Today is April 2nd, 2021, and this is your daily Half-Life 3 update. There is no news about Half-Life 3. Yesterday, I asked you guys for questions, said I would answer the best one in today's update. That comes from Mega Pac-Man. Again, I see a couple of these names recurring. The rest of you need to step it up a little bit. He asked, what happened to that Lost convention I was going to last year? Was it rescheduled to this year? No, it wasn't rescheduled. There was talk about rescheduling. That Lost convention was scheduled for May of 2020. Obviously, the coronavirus happened. Things in Hawaii started closing down. You know, they locked down pretty hard in Hawaii. You know, it was like a 14-day quarantine for visitors. I can't imagine what's going on there right now because tourism is such a big thing in Hawaii. I don't know if it's really like recovered or anything. I'm sure it has to some degree. I mean, everything has recovered to some degree. But yes, there was going to be a convention in May of 2020. I had already purchased my plane ticket and my Airbnb for like the 2 weeks I was going to be there. So I had to cancel that stuff, but I was able to get that money as like miles or whatever. So I'm sitting on a plane ticket and Airbnb money for whenever I decide to use that. I think I use it sometime this year. It doesn't expire at the end of the year, so I still got some time. There was a fee. There was a registration fee for the event, which I had not yet registered for the event, so it's kind of fortuitous that they canceled the event before I registered for it, because a lot of the people who did register for the event, they were only able to get, you know, half of their money back, and there was kind of like, I know a lot of the people who were going to that event. I'm close friends with them. I'm on this one guy's podcast. They were kind of upset about the whole situation. There was a little bit of a lack of transparency happening there. They're kind of wondering why we didn't get all our registration fee back. You know, was there a specific venue or something that didn't refund the money? People would just like to know. But yeah, so I'm just lucky that I didn't actually register for the event, because the event itself was canceled before the deadline to register. So I was holding out. So I'm lucky, but I'm very sad that I wasn't able to go to the event. I wish it wasn't canceled. Like I said, this event, by the way, a Lost convention. It was Lost 2020. They had one in 2014 and 2017, so I went there both times, and I met a lot of really great people. I made a lot of really good friends, and I would have very much liked to see them all again in 2020. These are people that I'm probably never going to see again. So it was sad. I had a lot of plans for what I was going to do in there. I mean, they have a Lego store in Hawaii. I've never even been to a Lego store before. That would have been cool, because I like Legos, and it's a Lego store. I've never been to a Lego store before. They got an IMAX theater there. I was going to go to the IMAX theater again. I went in 2017. I saw Blade Runner 2049. I could say that better. I saw Blade Runner 2049 in IMAX. Opening weekend. I was the only person in that movie theater. It baffled me. No one saw that movie. I don't understand it. It was a great movie. I don't remember what I was going to see in IMAX, but there was something planned. Maybe No Time to Die. But I feel like whatever I was going to see still hasn't been released. But yeah. So yeah, that was kind of disappointing. But, you know, it's no Fire Festival situation, but I definitely feel like there was some sketchiness going on with the event itself. But, oh well. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section and I'll answer the best one in tomorrow's update. And that has been your daily Half-Life 3 update for April 2nd, 2021.